You were like a buried treasure to this person. You saw who they really are. You told them things about themselves that they didn't even know. No one has ever affected them this way. If you have to ask who this is about, it's probably not for you. They know they made a massive mistake. They lied to you. They might have stole. But they did something that could be irreparable. Ageless. This is how they see you in the relationship. When they look back, it's like this just happened. It's like the memories are brand new. And it gets worse every time they're with someone who reminds them of what they lost with you. They're not like constantly obsessed with you or anything, but you come back to their mind a lot. It's like they try to move on, they try to do something else, and something reminds them of you. They feel cursed by it. They feel like, at this point, it's almost laughable. They feel like you haunt them in some way. Like they forget about you, and then something brings you right back. You might have even gone across their feed before. They just feel like this is a connection they'll never have again. Sleepless nights. They see you in their dreams. They may be up late stalking your profile. That could be why you saw them stalking your profile. If this is for you, I do believe they've been in touch. Grass was not greener. This could be the mistake they made. Was it that they cheated? If not, they chose something else. They chose like maybe a different lifestyle where they look back and realize how immature they were. And it doesn't have to even be that long ago. But they feel that they have grown a lot since this. They have been trying to approach you, if this is for you, and you know it. They've been trying. Do not reach out to them. Let me get a few cards to confirm. See who this person is. I'm getting a very emotionally unstable vibe, though. But they know it. They know it. They know they have problems in that area. And they have been trying to do something about it. Whether it's counseling or even just journaling or something. But they have made progress. Because they wonder, like really, you were a turning point for them. You made them wonder, why do I keep messing up? They don't know. If they messed you up, then what else are they going to mess up, you know? They really have scared them. 4 cards. Copycat. Fishing for comments. Stalker. Threatening. Oh, I don't like that. Okay, but I do know what happened here. Or at least what I'm getting from this. This is what they're doing right now. They're stalking you, fishing for compliments. But here's the problem. See this threatening? That's pretty dangerous. Copycat. They don't realize how scary they come across. Because they may have tried to force things before. They need to slow down. Look, people, you know, I think we've all noticed it. People are different lately. I think social media has a lot to do with it. It just feels like the world's a different place to a lot of us. I see the effect of especially TikTok in the world around me. It's not a good thing. The groupthink mentality. They just don't realize how angry and mean and callous they come across. They copy people in an attempt to respect them. Like they don't realize that's what they're doing. It's a very screwed up way of thinking, I'm going to be honest with you. That's why they may be in therapy. They may have gotten a diagnosis recently that sent them to therapy. Because they may even wonder, why do I do this? What's going on? And you were one in a long string of things that they don't understand why they did. Deep emotional issues. Definitely. Anyway, how should you proceed? Let me get a few cards. Do not contact them. Whatever you do, you need to not contact them. Some of you, I think if you did contact them, it'd just be to see how they're doing. I don't really feel a romantic connection here unless you want that. But really, do you want a romantic connection with this person? Starseed, big change, love and light. Oh my goodness. You know, they're really heartbroken right now because they've seen you change. They want to change. If this is for you, you may have changed. Like they may have seen you go through a transformation and it became very inspirational to them. Keep inspiring them from afar though. Really, my job here is to tell you that this person is not your problem. My collective, you guys are like me. That's how it works. We attract the ones that are like us. And you guys, a lot of times, are people pleasers. Have a hard time saying no. Big hearts. So people take advantage because they play on your sympathy. You might give to someone before you'll take it yourself. And this person sees that. That's what's really made them wake up. They now see how different they are compared to you. You know, when I said they keep getting reminded of stuff, it's them. They're the ones who remind themselves of you. because they go throughout their day wondering why are they reacting this way. They think, well, you would have done it this way. They want to be more like you. They want to change. You make peace wherever you go. That goes along with love and light. See, okay, this whole time I've gotten a vibe of someone who wants to be nice, they just don't know how. They could be neurodivergent. They could have, look, other mental health problems, okay? Be kind. They don't know any better. They really don't. And, you know, that's what Christ consciousness is all about. That's what peace and love and unity is all about. I know it's our natural human tendency a lot of times to want to get angry. I see it everywhere. Rage bait. That's why it's so big, because, let's not go down that road right now. But I'm going to say you need to do the opposite of that. This person maybe want to rage bait you, but you know what? Here's what's sad. Here's what I'm really getting. People's language these days is rage bait. Not everybody, but especially if you're online. Oh my gosh. TikTok has done this. The rage bait lately, it's just out of control. It's like that's everybody's go-to emotion. I'm shocked by some of the comments I see. Not with me, but just people fighting with each other. I mean, people go right for the jugular right away. I think it must be fun to them. I don't know. But they carry that attitude into everyday life, and that's why people, it seems like, have just gotten meaner. Not everybody, but to me, I see it all around me. I try not to go out much, but when I'm in public, yeah, you just notice it, especially kids of a certain age. Anyway, let me just end this reading before I go down that rabbit hole and just say you need to rise above this. Make peace. This person does not know what they're doing. You make peace wherever you go. It is spoken, it is written, and so it is. Amen.